Well, hello everybody and welcome to Steelbook Obsessed. My name is Jake. It is very cold outside, but I was in the area of Half Price Books. You know, when I'm sniffing at that area, I need to hit it up. You never know what diamonds in the rough you're going to find. I've been pretty lucky to find any boutique labels here. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I still have good luck coming to this store. We'll see. If I made the video, I'm assuming that I found something. So, yeah, let's just go in and see. If you like this type of content, make sure you like the channel. You give this video a like, all the likes, like everything. But now let's go inside and see if I like what I see, hey? So starting right out the gate here, I find an old school MCU steelbook for Ant-Man. Cool concept, still kind of a blah steelbook. $10 though. I remember paying $30 for this back when it came out, back in the heydays of waiting in line for new release Steelbook Tuesday. It was the best. Speaking of the best, one of the best transformations ever with an American Werewolf in London. Love that practical effect so much. We have American Sniper here, another steelbook for $10. Another steelbook, another Marvel steelbook, $14.99. For Black Panther. There's a better Black Panther steelbook out there that's actually in 4K. I want to say that one is just on Blu-ray. Could be wrong, but I have it in the collection. Here is a Kino Lorber, baby, 4K brick, $17.99. I have this in the collection. Otherwise, I would have been very tempted to pick it up. But here's a Bride of Chucky DVD randomly. I hate how this Half Price Books has their DVDs and their Blu-rays not separated. Drives me bonkers. Because you look at the clearance section and you don't really know like which one's which or what prices they're going to be. Here's a Shrek trilogy for what, $3-4. Here is a 4K for $4. I can't believe I'm seeing 4Ks already in the clearance bin, but again, it's Marvel. I think people are marveled out, and that's too dang bad, but I am kind of right there with them. Ooh, I have this steelbook, otherwise I would be snagging this, The Return of the Living Dead. Shout Studios puts out amazing gloss pops on their steelbooks. The past like year and a half, they have been on a roll with their steelbooks. They look so nice in person. I'm hoping that popped when I showed it off to you in this video. But here's another Kino Lorber, another 4K. This one only has the 4K disc in it, which is kind of a deal breaker for me, and it doesn't have a slipcover. Double whammy, gotta put Paths of Glory back, even though it is a movie that I need to watch. It's a Kubrick I don't have, and I need to own it at some point. I have Pan's Labyrinth. I don't need this copy, but I don't have it on Criterion, but I'm still gonna put it back. The People Under the Stairs. Okay. Wasn't expecting to run into this. I have the Blu-ray from Scream Factory. I don't have the 4K, but this is only $20 and it's now in my hands. Impulse buy alert. I might get this. I'm not sure. Oh, here's another great steelbook from Shout Studios. We have Point Break, $22.49. A little bit on the higher side. But those gloss pops, man, how can you argue with that? It looks so nice. And this one doesn't have a scratch on it. Man, this is so pretty. And the movie is a load of fun to boot. But we go and we look and we see what? Another boutique label, a Paramount Presents title, another 4K in the wild with the slip. Primal Fear. This is a movie I haven't seen in a very long time. I kind of want to add this to the collection. I know I don't have the 4K. I have the Blu-ray. I've had the Blu-ray in my collection for years. Haven't watched it. If I buy the 4K, is it also just going to be in my collection, not watched for years? Who knows? But I am kind of tempted to get it. And oh, here's another movie that I've been meaning to check out. Queen and Slim. This is $6. Price is right for this one. I will be picking this one up. It has a slipcover too. That is just the cherry on top for me. Also looking things over, we have Pumpkinhead, another Shout Studios release. This one doesn't have a lot of gloss pops, but it has some amazing Mexi-Funk artwork on it. Love to see it. I already have that in the collection, of course. So I'm putting that sucker back and just kind of looking, panning over everything that there is to have here, to showcase here. We see a Vestron video release. This was such a steal when it originally came out. I love to see that there's 3 movies in a franchise for like, what, this was $11.49. I want to say originally when it came out it was $13.99 or something. Such a great deal. I've still only seen 3 and 4, did not see 5, even though I've heard 5 is the best one, so I need to see it. Here's a random Shudder original DVD, Slacks, Killer Pants. They make movies about anything these days, I swear. They also have a nice selection of VHS tapes, and one pops out to me like crazy. Alvin and the Chipmunks, Rockin' with the Chipmunks. Had this growing up, don't have it now. This one is a definitive 100% as long as there's no mold on any of the spools. This is coming home with me. Let's go. Love me some Alvin and the Chipmunks. And before I go, I always like to look behind the counter to see what they have. And oh, there's a steelbook set. I pulled this down when I wasn't recording. It's the DVD, or it's the Blu-ray set. It was too expensive. I'm not going to get it. And I'm back in the house with my nice stack of stuff that I picked up at Half Price Books. Was not expecting Half Price Books to hit as hard as what it did, but I cannot be happier. That's why I always feel the need to go to Half Price Books anytime I'm around it, because you never know what you're gonna find, and some of these items I was not even trying to add to the collection, but as soon as I saw them, I knew I had to have it. This is by far one that was not even on my radar, because it's a VHS release, but I had this VHS tape as a kid, rocking with the Chipmunks, featuring Michael Jackson. It has a version of his song. I can't remember what song it is, but they are dancing with him on stage, and it's just so, I cannot wait to pop this in my VHS player and have nostalgia waves just kind of drown me. I cannot wait to be drowned in that stuff for 30 minutes or however long this is. Half Price Book stickers are also super easy to take off and don't leave any residue, like anytime I ever pull them off. I'll do that for every single movie that I have here, but here's just a better shot of Alvin and the Chipmunks rocking with the Chipmunks. Absolutely love it. Hopefully I continue to love it as an adult. Sometimes you go back to things that you watched as a kid and they don't live up to the hype. This says, then Alvin, Simon, and Theodore work their Chipmunks magic on songs made famous by rock legends. You get Tutti Frutti from Little Richard, Heartbreak Hotel from Elvis Presley, Crocodile Rock from Elton John, supergroups like the Beatles, She Loves You, the Beach Boys, Surfin' Safari, the Rolling Stones, Satisfaction. I don't need Chipmunks to be singing Satisfaction. It's just going to be very, very interesting. And I have a collection of Alvin and the Chipmunks VHS tapes. This is like my third or fourth. I don't know how many there are all together. But even on the back, you have like Elton John, Chipmunk, and that's got to be the Beach Boys. That's got to be obviously Elvis. Very excited to pop this one in and finally watch it for the first time in like 30 years probably. But I did get 3 more movies, 1 Blu-ray, 2 4K. I'll start out with the Blu-ray, and that is Queen and Slim. This is a movie that kind of came and went from my radar, but I remember when the trailer originally came out, when this was coming out in theaters, seemed very interesting to me. This packaging just is striking to me. Like, this seems like a boutique level package, but it came out from Universal. $5.99, that was a sweet spot for me. If it didn't have the slip, I probably would not have gotten it. How sad is that? But this screams to me. It's got some nice embossing on the letters there. I'm gonna try to peel this off of a slipcover. We'll see. It's got a lot of black on it, so I'm a little bit nervous. Got to start with the edge. Come on, pull. Here we go. Moment of truth time. I'll get a nice zoom in there. I usually go nice and slow. You probably don't need to. It's just me. I've got methods, and there are methods to my madness. And again, it looks super, super nice. Get off me, sticker. There we go. Okay. On the inside here, of course, the same artwork as before. Ooh, it's even got a digital code for Queen and Slim. When did this expire? 3/3/2021. I'll show it to you anyway. If you can get that, let me know in the comments if it is gotten. And as a free gift, get a free movie and more. Look at that. There's back stuff too. If you can get that one, congratulations. You got a little double dose there. Let me know if both those work. But yeah, we get the Blu-ray, we get the DVD, very boring Universal font, no artwork on the discs. That's okay. I'm excited to watch this movie. If you've seen it and you like it, let me know. If you want the digital code, let me know. Yeah, again, not on my radar. Happy to have it in the collection. The next 2 are boutique label releases, which I love to collect right now more than anything else. I already have the Blu-ray of this movie in my collection, but when I saw The People Under the Stairs on 4K for 20 bucks with the slipcover, people, I had to snag it. I looked on the Scream Factory website, and the slipcover is sold out now. So when I saw this for cheaper than what the movie is right now on Shout Factory's website, I just had to get it. Uh-oh. I might have jinxed myself. I might have to Googon this bad boy a little bit better, or at least take more time and consideration into the sticker. That normally doesn't happen. Bad look, Half Price Books, bad look on the boutique label release. I'm gonna open this up and see if it has a flip slip. Nothing. No, why would you have the same artwork twice on here? Give me different artwork to swap this out, so when I have the slipcover and I pop the stuff out, I'm just like blown away by new, different artwork. That's kind of a disappointment. Here are, let's see if I can make this a little better. These should be the other way around, but they're not. I see what they're going for. Very cool themed discs here on the Blu-ray and the 4K. Cool stuff. Again, I already have the Scream Factory Blu-ray, but I bought that, have never seen the movie before. I watched the Blu-ray in my collection, enjoyed the movie quite a bit. Here's my Letterboxd review for you. And I know that Jordan Peele is producing a remake of this movie. I don't know who's directing it. I don't know who's starring in it. But I think, you know, remakes are very hit or miss, or like needed or unneeded. I feel like you could do something completely crazy with a remake of The People Under the Stairs. And last but not least, a movie that I did not think I would find out in the wild, but alas, I did. Primal Fear, Paramount Presents, 4K. This one, again, $20. $20 for a 4K boutique release out in the wild is a sweet spot hit for me. Come on, sticker. Do not do me wrong. Second time. See, that one was just an anomaly. I'm going to have to go a little bit more in detail with the Wes Craven one. But yeah, Primal Fear. I love these Paramount Present lines. I think it's cool that a major studio makes boutique releases like this. You have the Paramount Presents line, you have Lionsgate Limited. I would not be shocked if there were more major studios getting on the boutique bandwagon, because that's where collectors are right now. And that the collectors at the moment are your main base when it comes to physical media. So please continue to make amazing releases like this. On the inside, you have the clear case here. No really indication that it is 4K until like you see the 4K right here, 4K right there. Open it up. A Primal Fear digital code, and this one is not. I might keep this one. I don't know if I want to show this one or not. I gave you one. Do I want it? I'm gonna keep Primal Fear. It might be taken already, but I will take that chance. On the inside, we have the 4K and we have the Blu-ray. I'll pop out both discs and show you all the artwork that's on the inside. It has been a very, very long time since I've watched Primal Fear, but I'm getting an itch. I've been watching, not a lot, but a couple of like courtroom drama movies, and they are just they always hit the spot. Like, I'm never disappointed when I watch something in that subgenre. And yeah, $20. Wanted it in the collection, got it in the collection. There's new special features on this release that aren't on the Blu-ray that I already currently have in the collection. So there you have it. That's everything that I found at Half Price Books. Thanks for watching this far. I'm going to put all this stuff away now. Until next time, I'll see ya.
I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction.
That's as high as my voice can go. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I couldn't even sound like a chipmunk if I wanted to. Hey everybody, if you made it this far, congratulations. You made it to the after credit scene. Good for you. You did it. Congratulations. I don't have a question off the top of my head, but I thought you might want to continue the journey with me. I started peeling on this side. It looks like this side's going to be a little bit cleaner to take off here, but again, slow and steady wins the race, especially when there was a strike one on this side. I'm hoping that the goo right there is going to go away if I pull at just the right speed. But while I'm doing this, I see another goo. Let's try to, this might be the entire thing that's on the back end here. I'm hoping that you are as captivated as I am in trying to get no residue on the slipcover. Very, very slow. Very, very articulate. Meticulate? Articulate? There's a little bit of goop right there. That's scraping off nice, though. Scraping off very nice. It's an isolated goop incident, thank goodness, okay? Going through here, slow and steady. Okay, so we got two goops. We got a two goop situation here. This one, just wipes away and it is more or less gone. It's now just a booger on there. I'll get that booger goop off there, get it right from the skull's eyeball. This is gonna be a little bit of a scrape issue as long as I don't scrape the slipcover. I hope you guys are so entertained watching me do some physical media surgery. I guess that's a good question. Do you have any horror stories with taking off stickers and labels and pricing tags off of physical media? That was probably one of the worst ones I've gotten from half price books. Normally they're not bad at all. Like you see that little guy right there, like it looks like there's something in the middle of his eye area, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that off. Again, not the worst thing in the world, but not the best either. Let me know your horror stories, your sticker shockers in the comments. I guess that's something. Type it away. That would be great. Let's zoom in into this eyeball blemish. Again, I hope you were entertained with watching me take off a sticker. Bye-bye!